Although it is not always possible to choose people that you are going to be surrounded by and with whom are going to be forced to interact with regularly, the second best you can do is to set boundaries and limits of what you find acceptable and what you don't. This means that the best course of action would be to plan in advance how much time you are going to have to spend with the arrogant person and what will or will not be the subject of your discussion. This way, you will be able to avoid any hooks that would prolong the allotted time or cover more territory than necessary. Number 7. Don't take the arrogant person's behavior personally. It can be easy to get caught up in thinking that a particularly arrogant person's words and behaviors may be aimed directly at you. But keep in mind that arrogance is a generalized trait, meaning that an arrogant person is going to be arrogant to most people in most situations. Their difficult and dysfunctional communication styles have almost nothing to do with you. So you should be aware of the fact that their communication with you is a reflection of their personality, not yours. Number 8, make sure to disagree politely. Always be aware of the fact that you are nobody's punching bag and that your perspective, opinions, ideas, and values deserve to be heard and respected, even if some or most people disagree with them. You can express them in polite and slightly detached ways when you are trying to communicate them to a particularly disagreeable and arrogant person, which will allow two things. One, you will not be giving the arrogant person any excuse to provoke further arguments with you. And two, you will be able to keep calm and not let yourself be enraged by the inability to properly communicate with this person. You can use phrases like, I see your point there, but I tend to disagree because of X, or I understand your perspective, but in my experience, things are more like X.